Y'all ever think about how there's just a cycle of old people that just have a bunch of old plates that they never use and they just show off? And then when they pass away, we just give them out to Goodwills, and then more old people just buy those plates and they just show them off, and the cycle just keeps going forever and ever. You ever just think about that? Anyway, how y'all doing? Map number 2, kicking right off. Triumph and Levitate going into Nuke. Triumph already a map up 16-3 after besting Levitate on Triumph's own pick of Train. I feel like I'm repeating myself here and there, but that's what happened. Quite the confrontation going on here on the ramp and trophy position. Nox is able to find 1 kill. Lots of trades coming through. 3v3 currently on this pistol round. Triumph on the CT side. Levitate on the T side. Finding 1, Nox with another. More trades coming through left, right, and center. Goodness gracious. Now Cooper's found it out from the back of ramp. Hate knows exactly what's going down. He's able to find 1 more. Can he find this last kill on Cooper? He was the troublemaker last game. Now they're just getting out of there. Shots coming through, but they're not able to connect fully. Cooper down to 22, 74 and 44, Nox and Hate respectively. The bomb will go down onto the A site, and this is the best opportunity for Levitate to get a foot up in this this match up, rather, so far. Cooper spots out a leg, but he's got tunnel vision and he goes right for Nox. Hate's able to trade him out though, and that's going to be the first round on the board for Levitate Esports, a personal best. So now Levitate Esports got the bomb down. They got the round win under their belt. And they would buy SMGs aplenty. Ghosty's gonna have himself the a lot of damage has just been done. Big grenade coming out there. And that's gonna make Levitate a little bit nervous now. Look at all that damage. That's at least 100 damage. Cooper finding the shot onto Delta 9. That grenade is able to take him down quite easily, actually. Ghosty with 1 traded out. Minute 8 left on the clock. 3v4 Levitate Esports. Down a man versus Triumph. And Triumph, all they really want to do is just convert that second round. Send a message to Levitate. They're not going to get this chance yet again. But, oh, look at this. Viz just picking him out of the air like it's Duck Hunt. Hate the last one alive with 4 HP. 1v4, 46 seconds on the clock. And Viz, oh, he wants to go farming. Goodness gracious. Gonna be Hate to get a kill, though. $600 extra dollars. But it's gonna be B-Wills to close things out. Second round converted. Triumph evening things out. 1-1. Going into the third round, Levitate Esports put in a little bit of a tricky situation. They had a little bit of money to play with from winning the pistol round, but not a lot, so they got Deagles aplenty. AK Force in the hands of Hate. Swan with a scout. He's doing a little bit of damage, but not a lot. And Nuke is such an interesting map. Like, I really gotta say that. Because see right here on Viz, like, you're able to pull out shotguns, and they're actually legitimate weapons of choice in this situation. Like, the only the only other time you could see shotguns become viable options would be if you're B-side anchor on Mirage. Maybe if you're holding from balcony on Inferno, but that's like a very, very, very rare sight indeed. .45 seconds remaining on the clock. All 5 still alive for both sides. Gonna be all to do. 30 seconds on the clock. And 60. I believe he saw a little bit of a pixel of a body, and he's just gonna hold down the trigger. Gets 3 lined up just like that. Grenade damage was the shake, and he just baked them. Swan trying to do as much damage as he possibly can, but it's gonna be all for naught. 60 with a 4-piece. B-Wills with one last one, denying him the ace, but still guaranteeing him the round. Round number 4, nothing but pistols coming out for these players on this T side. Shake Sewell is going to send a big green egg to these players, and Fizz is just going to burn another one. The bomb, however, already made its way to the B side, and it's going to go off. Wow. The fast play from Levitate actually pays off, so they get that extra money. They didn't get any kills whatsoever, but having that extra $800, that's going to save your damn life. Oh, that's just rude, Cooper. Come on. Round number 5 currently. Swan with the funny cannon. Oh, the lineup. Oh. Oh, come on. Swan. Pop that badonkadonk. Come on. Oh, Swan. Oh, baby Swan. You could see what I could see. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, I see some hot takes coming up in the channel right now, and we'll get to them when we get to them, but oh, Cooper, the backstab is starting to come through. He finds one, the information has been sent out. Nox is able to push through the Molotov with nary an issue whatsoever. It takes down Shake Sewell in the mix. He's able to find Cooper as well. Delta 9 with one. B Wills. Put on the back pedal. 40 seconds remaining on the clock, and now it's going to be all for 60 to do. And it's simply going to be too much. 15 HP, no utility to work with. He does have a defuse kit, but he's not able to defuse the situation. Hate takes him down, and that's a second round on the board for Levitate. Right now we're seeing a pretty decent showing coming out from Levitate. Gotta say. This is their map pick, so you would expect as such. Yes, yes, I know there's a 150-second delay, but big baby, give me that Eggy. I want to see Cooper. That's the statement, that's the sentence. $52 seconds remaining on the clock. Levitate 2 men down currently. And it's as if they just started. It's as if they just got into the game. Cooper taking down Nox. The big man with a big ran. Super plan. 29. And it looks like Levitate, they've just wasted their time. Yeah, they just pissed away the entire round. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. They just kind of just gave up. They decided very early on that they were going to save, and that's exactly what happened. And, wow. That was wickedly uneventful, I gotta say. But it's all good. Come back, dust yourself off, try as best as you possibly can in this round now. We got some weapons coming out for these players on Levitate, but not a lot. They still only really have the op in the hands of Swan and the AK in Ghosty's hand. Ooh, one-way smoke's gonna be awfully nice for Sheikh Zula. That's the op out of the hands, actually. That's the head off the shoulders. Okay, Levitate. Okay, I see you. Delta 9 with a 1-dig. Ghosty with the AK shot. Onto B-Wills. Traded out. Cooper's gonna take down Hate. Now to 2v3. Yeah, 2v3. Levitate's still coming out on top, all things considered. Cooper doing what he does best, and that is just taking lives, taking names. 34 seconds turns into 40 as Delta 9 gets the bomb down onto the site. 10 HP remaining on Ghosty, and the troublemaker Cooper goes down. But Ghosty, only 10 HP, only has 5 shots remaining in the chamber. Trades out for an op. And he's going to go absolutely crazy if he hits a shot. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready for the noise that I would make, but it's not going to come through. Triumph wins the round, defusing the bomb. But Ghosty still brought that op into the next round. And that's what's most important. Swan needs his funny gun. Round number 8. Ghosty opening things up by opening up B-Wills' head. Much like anyone would really want or expect, honestly. There's really not a lot to talk about in this round, I gotta say. You can see the T's setting up from the outside of A main. Readying for that push. Sound cue given away. That flash is going to be trouble for Delta 9. Hate finding one. 60 taken down. That's one of the troublemakers taken away from Triumph. Now, if only they could find Cooper and Viz, and things could really go their way. Viz goes down. Now it's a 2v5. This is the best opportunity that Levitate Esports have had thus far, period. And all they got to do is just take them all down. Cooper's the last one alive. Oh, the hesitation. Oh, Cooper. Oh, Cooper! There you go. Finds the kill, but immediately after that, he's got to get out of there. That's exactly what he's going to do. Save that op, bring it to the next round. Levitate Esports, they can have this round. 3 now for Levitate. That's a good showing just to start things off. Hoping to see more. Gotta say. This is what I wanted to see out of them. An actual fight, and we're seeing a fight. Goodness. Round number 9 kicking off. Sheikh Zula's going to take down Hate to start things off. The bloodbath commences once we loosen up the faucet, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Cooper doing what he does best. Gotta crack a few eggs in order to make an omelet. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm dealing with it. There we go. Sorry, I had to deal with an issue there. So right now we're seeing Triumph in a bit of a rare form, in that they are on full eco. P250, 2 Zeuses is all they have there to their names. They've got a lot to work to do, but B-Will's, he's just getting flamed. It's like he's back on the forums, back in the old days. What I would love to see is a Zeusing. Can we see a Zeusing happen? I would like to see a Zeusing, please. Come on, let's see that Zeus. There we go! There we freaking go! Viz got the Zeus. Another one goes down, but... Oh, Sheikh Zula. Oh, please. Oh, he had the Zeus out the entire time. I'm sorry, I was looking at chat. It was going crazy mode. Oh, you love to see it. Who and why? Round number 11 at current. Triumph doing their thing. He finds one, gets traded out soon after by Delta 9. Delta 9 gets traded out by Cooper. It's just a trade-a-thon currently. We're just passing the same $20 to back and forth. Now Nox is going to plant the bomb. And this could be a pretty big round. This is going to be the first time we see Levitate take the lead since the very first round, actually. They've only had the lead since the pistol round. That's really it. Is doing what he does best and making noise. Nox finding one. He's doing a great job at defending this place. Now Sheikh Zula finds one. Both players are down. They need to get to the bomb as fast as they possibly can. Viz does not have a kit. Neither does Sheikh Zula. Oh no! Oh, what unfortunate circumstances befall the final two players of Triumph. They're not able to defuse the bomb. They do get an op in the end, but man, that sucks. HQ's going to be coming in awfully fast and awfully hard from the Levitate Esports players. They just explode out the door and kick it in. Beautiful stuff flashed out. It does not matter. Viz is able to find Ghosty. Nox is able to trade him out soon after. Lots and lots of trades happening. Just an absolute bloodbath occurring on the server on the A site. 60 not going to be quick enough in order to flick off onto Hate. Now it's going to be all to do for Cooper onto the A site 1v3, and he's just gonna fall back. He's just gonna chill. He's gonna take his sweet time. Yeah, he's got no problem here whatsoever. Yeah. Really dominant stuff coming up from Levitate, honestly. Not too common that you see T-Side just perform in such a wonderful way right now. Like, there stands the potential that they're going to end the half up against Triumph on the T side of Nuke, no less, and that's really rough. Oh, that is such a shame, and a great shot coming out from Cooper on top. Round number 13. Cooper gets taken down early, but luckily we do have Viz in the fold, finding Ghosty. So losing Cooper early, that's going to be really rough. I gotta say, Triumph really depends on them, but they're still able to make magic happen. Sheikh Zula finds one. 60, however, going down. That's even rougher. Now it's all on the shoulders of Sheikh Zula. And he's actually ready for this. He's in the window room. He hears the footsteps. He knows what's going down. That is the bomb. Gets the shots, denies the plant, falls back immediately after. Swan is going to be ready for it, and he's going to take him down. 8 rounds for Levitate on their T side, on Nuke. Really just good stuff coming out from them this game. Oh no, don't make me look this up. Oh no, Viz! Viz got stabbed. Oh no. Shots coming through. B-Wills going to make sure that Levitate is awfully upset as well. Cooper answering back with an op shot. Delta 9 taking down B-Wills. It's going to be nicely done, but unfortunately it's not going to add up to much. But still, man advantage to the Triumph side at a minute 8 hits the clock. That's actually a big kill. Swan taking out Cooper. That's op versus op, and the opper on the Levitate side bested the other one out. Two v 2, 36 seconds remaining on the clock. And Viz, oh, Viz! There you go. You gotta look down if you want to look up. Oh, that's a shame. Swan takes down him, but it's gonna be 60 to answer things back in the end. Triumph with 6 to 8. Hoping to get that last round on the board. Last round of the first half. Before we switch sides, we meet at the halfway point. Shake hands, go. Hey, good half, good game. Slap each other on the ass a little bit. You know how it goes. It's been a pretty decent game overall. Like, it's goddamn near even when you get right down to it for these guys on the kill counts. Utility damage is insane for 60. As well as for Sheikh Zula, just great stuff. ADR, 96 for Cooper. Headshot percentage, 55. 72 for Nox. Nox is just having himself a game right now. Even still, even though things slow down a little bit in this map, Triumph still have man advantage. Well, they do have map advantage, but they have man advantage, and that's what I'm trying to make a point about right now. It's really weird watching a game of Counter-Strike without anything going on, isn't it? Just the gentle ambiance of things happening. The plumes of smokes and flashes popping in the distance. Every once in a while you hear glass break. That's a fun little game. Just looking at each other and crouching at one another. Look at this. It's gonna get awfully rough, awfully fast. 16 seconds, we're finally seeing the execute come through. If Delta's going to be able to find one before getting traded out soon after. Nox trying to find himself something as well. Finds one, make that two. Bomb does go down, and now it's going to be 60 and Cooper. Last one's alive. And look at this peek. 60's able to find one. Does a lot of damage to the final player. That's Swan, but now it's a 1v2. And Cooper, the man, the myth, the legend. Gotta find a few eggs. Gotta crack a few eggs if you want to make an omelet. And my god, this man is hungry! Oh, what a grand slam breakfast this man just has. 7 rounds on the board. Eggman Cooper doing it yet again. Now it's an 8-7 half. Moving over into the next half. Sides have been switched. Now it's Triumph's turn to go absolutely dummy mode on the T side. And Levitate, they've really impressed me this map. I gotta say, like, genuinely impressed me. Like, I knew that they were gonna wake up eventually, but I did not think that they were gonna be able to perform at this level so quickly. Swan is starting to come into his own, as is Nox and Hate. Like, everyone's really performing for Levitate right now. And that's what you want to see. Dude, I need to do some jumping jacks. I really do. So right now we're just chilling. Okay. I see it. I see it. I'm working on it. Yeah, we're still just chilling. It was very nice to see the reaction to Cooper in the chat after the little bit of a delay. Very, very cool stuff. But ever since that, we just been chilling, just taking our time. Not a lot to talk about. I got my thoughts out quickly. Just having ourselves a good time. Having ourselves a good match. I saw you mess that up. Alright, it looks like we're starting the game again. Hell yeah, let's do it. What was that noise? It don't matter. Alright, we're going right into it. Alright. Get your blood flowing, get your butt going. It's time to go into the second half of the second map of this game. Triumph's now on the T side, and they are ready to just clack heads like no one's business. I don't know about you, but I'm excited as well. The bomb's already going down. Swan just tapping away through the smoke, but it's going to be the T side's just granted the site, just like that. B-Wills finds one, Delta 9 trading him out. And that's just so strange. Levitate literally just granting Triumph the ace site, which is just open the door. Here you go. Have a fun time. Swan and Ghosty to take down 2 each. 1 each, my apologies. 60 doing his best to be a liability, apparently. And Levitate Esports, they're going to get the defuse in. So now, round number 2. Trying to bought into the... Okay, so, like, I know it's really frustrating with the economy and everything. If I did not pay attention to that last round, I wouldn't know who won. Like, straight up, I would not know who won the last round based on this buy. It's really dumb. Big nade, doing a big amount of damage. And look at this boost! This is such a cheeky little boost. Look at this. Oh, we're not gonna see anything. That's a shame. I really wanted to see something cheeky there. 60 finding one, opening up the thing. Shake Sula with another one. Opening up another thing. Swan and Ghosty holding off this site. Ghosty just making money. That's return of investment right there. Now 2v3, Shake Sula from the back end, able to find the 2 that are in heaven, and now they're going right down to hell. Ghosty, the last one alive with 8 HP, he's able to find 60 out in the end, but it's now going to be a 1v1 versus him and Shake Sula. And Shake Sula, he's got the health advantage, he's got the utility advantage, he's got the height advantage. And I don't know if you've ever seen Star Wars Episode 3, but the height advantage is pretty important. Ba-da-ba-da. There you go. Shake Sula converting the second round yet again, putting himself and his team at 8 rounds versus Levitate's 9. Big outside execute coming through, but it's not going to be an outside execute. It's going to be a ramp execute. Delta 9 gets the information. He falls right back. Swan's going to be ready for these players on the push out. Not quite committing. Swan's going to be able to find Viz, however. Baby, there is a shark in the water. That man smells blood. That's exactly what you want to see, especially if you're rooting for Levitate Esports. Hands up in the air. Who is levitating? Who is feeling triumphant? Who while playing with Day Worm? Delta 9. Delta 9! What? I swear, I have never seen anyone just take more damage from fire in my life than Delta 9. I really have. I think he's gone down to the fire and the flames 3 times now. That's silly. 4v4. Bombs going down by the hands of Triumph. His player's got all to do. Hate finds one. Cooper swings right back and takes him down. 3v3. And Ghosty, he's playing for a really slick play, but 60's going to be ready for it. Not ready enough, however. He's going to go down at the end. The bomb will go off. It'll be another round for Triumph. 9-9, everything evened up. Round number 4 coming through. Levitate Esports, they only have... I wouldn't even say the bare essentials. They're just barely getting by. This is not quite ramen. This is more like they're working with Blue Box, but they don't have butter and milk. They just got water. Like that's what they're working with right now. Like sure, it's fine, it's better, but it's not great. That's what they're at right now. It's getting dire. However, it does hit sometimes. Delta 9 does get the kill. Viz with 2, however, in the trade. So it can always be better. Shots coming through. 60's able to connect to Ghosty in Heaven. The last 2 players, Swan and Delta, brought down to a third of their Railer HP. 2v4 retake. Not likely to happen. Levitate Esports falling back and just letting Triumph have this. Now Triumph, they're going to have that round. They're going to have round advantage, rather. Oh, I got this weird feeling that Delta's going to make this expensive. In fact, I want to watch Delta here. Oh, baby. Oh, Delta, you made it. You made a fumbly. You made an oopsie whoopsie. Oh. That's a shame. Swan, however, he's going to keep that FAMAS. And that's not too bad. Triumph taking the lead. A lot of Heaven players on this round, I gotta say. Ops in the hands of Swan, where it belongs. Now that nade's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh boy, that could have killed him. Oh no. Sixty taking down Hate. That is a bit of retribution coming out from him. Nox just firing through the smoke. He's able to connect a little bit onto Sheikh Zula. But they're already down in secret. They're already down in the halls. Tunnels. Halls, tunnels. Hall and Oats. Really just want to... I want to get into map making just for the sole idea of the joke being... There's one place called Halls, and then, like, another part adjacent to it would have just a bunch of wheat. They call one Hall, one Oats. That's it. That's all I've got. Anyway, Swan's farming. Cooper's just planting the bomb like no one's business. And he's pinned. He can't peek. He's stuck. He can't do anything. He's trapped. This boy trapped as hell. Then Molotov is just gonna make things even more difficult for Viz. The last one alive is gonna be Cooper. He's making it work, isolating the 1v1s, able to find one, able to find a second one. The last one alive is gonna be Swan with a big green cannon, and he is ready for it. Dancing around the pillar, just able to connect. Oh no! Swan's not able to connect, however. Pistol's coming out, and it's going to be Triumph that does what their name suggests. They are going to triumph. God damn, Cooper, you can't keep doing this. These people have families. I just realized I've been drinking out of a dirty glass this entire time, and I'm very upset. Because it's coming out for Levitate. Not a lot's really happening so far for them. If they could get 1 kill, make that 2 kills, okay, well, they've already reached their quota. Jesus Christ, Swan! Are you kidding me, man? This is supposed to be an eco! Oh my god, we just saw some disgusting work there. The 3-piece from Swan, the spin around trade from Viz onto Hate, or was it Nox? I apologize. I kind of just, I've been in a stupor. Really just crazy stuff. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like I always say, in NACS, they don't prepare for the best, they prepare for the worst. These Deagle Ecos, or Decos if you will, just do so much work. Delta 9 able to find 1, do a lot of damage down to Sheikh Zula in the end before going down. Now 4v4, minute 34, bomb's already made its way to the B site. Preemptive strike onto the mini door and the double doors. And it's going down. Like Young Jock, it is going down. "22 rounds of game have been played so far on this map. 60 finding 1, immediately traded out by Hate. Behind the double door is going to be Sheikh Zula, readying for the push. Finds 1. Oh, finds the second one. Actually, B Wills finds the first. Now it's going to be 3v1. Go see the last one alive with a CT. He's actually ready for it, but he's not. He was on the site. I believe that he was going to go for it, but what are you going to do? Oh, I'm watching the replay of the Cooper clutch. This is cool. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Everyone's just losing their mind. Oh, it's so good. Oh, he's so good. Goodness. We got ourselves a match pause currently. 10 to 12. Triumph are just doing so much good work. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I hope y'all are enjoying yourselves, because I certainly am. It's been a fun time, to say the least. I need to commentate more. I think I'm going to do one tomorrow. I never commentate anymore. But tomorrow, I feel like causing trouble. Oh, Ghosty's definitely causing trouble. Taking out Cooper. That's the moneymaker right there. You take him out of the picture, and all of a sudden, things get real spicy really fast. Shots coming through. Lots of trades happening on the server. 3v2 as Triumph. A man down on this hold. A little bit of damage taken from the nade. Oh, so many shots through the doorway. Oh, 60's not able to run away in time, but it's going to be a 1v1 now. Hate's going to be the last one alive against Viz. And oh, it's going to be the full 10-second stick. Viz needs to find this man. He needs to find this man. He does just that. Round 13 on the board, and Viz has never felt luckier in his life. $13 to 10. Triumph are but 3 rounds away from closing this thing out. We saw a speed run last game. Now we're seeing the long play. Extended edition. Sheikh Zula and B Wills just clearing out shop, taking out Hate and Nox like it's nothing. Just sweep him under the rug. It's no big deal. Yeah. And Levitate, they're pretty much positioning themselves to make it do or die in the round that follows. Nothing but pistols in blaze. But we've seen what Delta 9 can do with a Deagle. Fortunately, this time around, he's only able to get 1. Swan with a one-tap on Cooper. That is a message sent. But he's the last one alive. He needs to get that weapon. All he's able to find is a Molotov, and the information sent over. Viz was just able to take down Swan like it's nothing. Oh, that's some good stuff. Good stuff. So now, oh, come on, Ghosty. Round number 25. Triumph. 2 rounds away from closing this thing out. And it's everything on the shoulders for Levitate. Do they play for the win or do they play for the overtime? And of course they want to play for the win. Bomb is going to go down and... Fuck. What do you do? What do you do? You can't do that against Cooper. You're going to end up waking up dead. 60 takes down 1. He knows that there's a second one right down there. And Delta, he's gone. Swan's gone. This is the Swan song right here. Levitate Esports. Need 5 rounds and... Oh my goodness gracious. Swan just got taken down from the back. Execution style. And these players, they want this gun out of their hands. Delta 9 swinging out to the op. He's ready to take him down, but he does not want to feed himself. He's not ready for that. Flash goes out. Second flash as well. Oh my god, they're still fighting for it. Goodness gracious, they wanted that man dead! Christ! Oh shit, Freakazoid's in the chat. What's up, man? I'm a big fan of your amazing physique and great smile. And you're not going to be able to see or hear that until about 2.5 minutes from now. But it looks like things are about to wrap up here and now. 4v4. Big nade coming out from Swan. Goodness gracious. So it looks like you never really see that anymore. Multi-kill grenades? Goodness. Cooper and B. Wills. Last 2 alive for Triumph. And as long as Cooper is in the game, it's still a dangerous one for the Levitate side. "55 seconds remaining on the clock. Ooh, we just got a big gust of wind. I hope that doesn't spell bad fortune for me. I really don't. 34 seconds remaining on the clock. 4v2 coming through. The Molotov is going to come out to the site. They're going to clear it out as best they possibly can. The flash is going to go out, and now it's going to be Delta 9 moving his way through the ramp position. Readying for this push. Teammate right behind him. Clearing out the site as best as they can. They're going to plan in the default position. Cooper's going to punch in those crazy numbers. And it's going to be 40 seconds remaining on the clock. Possibly the last 40 seconds of this game. And I trust their post-plant more than I would many others. But still, 4v2. This is going to be a lot. Even for players as confident as well-versed as they are. Cooper finds one from the backside. Not able to spot out Delta 9. B. Wills with another 2, but unfortunately for him and the team of Triumph, it's going to be Ghosty getting that defuse in full 10 seconds. Oh, they really stuck their finger in the bullet wound and twisted it. So now Levitate, they have 4 more rounds they need to win in a row if they want to force that overtime. And the money's looking quite dire for Triumph. Dire, scrappy, whatever you wish. This is going to be one of those situations where if Triumph doesn't win this round, we might very well see that overtime. And look at that grenade. Look at this damage. The lineup's coming through. Delta 9 finds 2, and Cooper's going to shut him down. Man advantage to the Levitate side. And now it's going to be all to do for 60 and Cooper. And it's just not going to happen. Hate takes him down. 3-piece from him. 2-piece from Delta 9 as well. And 3 rounds separating Levitate from an overtime. And from me having a decent sleep schedule. I've really been porky pigging it out lately. I don't know what's happening to me. So pistols coming out for Triumph. A little bit of utility in the hands of these players. Not a lot, but hopefully enough. Ghosty just, oh boy. Finds one, finds another one. B-Will's rounding back the years. Going back to 2015, but it's not going to be enough. Finds a few kills. It's going to be Hate with a 3-piece yet again. And Levitate, they're moving the clock backwards. They're doing as best as they can. They're doing a damn fine job at that as well. We got ourselves a match pause coming through. Triumph, trying to figure out how they want to set up their economy. This is a big round for them. And they're going all in. Like, all the way in. Unzip the Levi's, put it on the table. Boy, does it slam down when it hits the veneer. Like, they're going all in on this one. And I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with how Levitate have been able to turn things around in this map, in this series, really. Because the last map, asleep at the wheel. Basically veering off the road. Tumbled a few times in the ditch. What are you going to do? Dead on sight. Triumph have just been steamrolling them left, right, and center. And we still see some amazing rounds coming out from them in this map. But Levitate, they've really been surprising me, honestly. The only time they've actually ever gotten a map off of someone in this season of Premier was against Third Impact. And that says nothing against Third Impact. I'm just saying, like, the caliber of the other teams going up in this, they're going up against, have been middling to good so far. So if they could get a map off of Triumph, who is arguably one of the best Tier 2 teams currently at it right now, that would be incredible. And Swan is making a big impact at that as well. 3v2, the bomb does go down. Shake Sewell and Cooper, the last 2 alive in a 3v2 situation. Oh, I am sweating bullets. I just hope that those bullets can land on the players that they need to land on so we can see them win on the board. Cooper caught with his pants down, looking the wrong direction. Shakes Sewell with 2 with the Galil. He's not able to get the last kill. Hate is just clutching it out over and over again. And look at that. The money, pardon my French, the money is shit. It is just bad on the Triumph side. It's really rough. They're able to buy in with AKs and Galils, but we're not going to be able to see an op in Cooper's hands. We're just not. Which is one of the most important factors of the successes of Triumph so far. And that is just maddening. It's just truly maddening. Levitate, this is theirs to lose right now. There's a very high chance we're going to see that overtime being forced into the picture. Oh my god, I need water. Oh boy. So here it is. Round number 30. Everything's on the line for both of these teams. Either we close things out 2-0, give ourselves a nice early bedtime, or we keep things going just a little while longer. Let's see if we're going to have to go to punk-ass Mirage. Oh, and 60 can't even... Oh no, he can't line up the smoke? That's a shame. 48 seconds now. Big push push coming through. Cooper with the bomb out. It's do or die now. Open up onto the A site. Cooper's able to get the trade. Viz with another one as well. And the site is just theirs. They're going for it. 2 players remaining for the Levitate Esports side. 2v3 on the retake. Swan from the top rope. I'm sorry, it was actually Delta 9 on the top rope. He gets taken down to half HP. Now it's all Delta 9. Last one alive. Last man. Last bullet in the chamber. Hope he saves one for himself, but he's not even going to need it. 30 rounds, and we see 16-14 in favor of Triumph, and they're going to close out this best of 3, 2-0 against Levitate. GGWP. Commiserations go out to Levitate, but my goodness, I cannot even be mad. I cannot even be mad about that whatsoever. Like, Levitate pushed Triumph to the brink of self-extinction, and I'm impressed. I am very impressed. I had a lot of faith in the talent on this squad. I'm super behind Swan. I love Swan to death. Hate is someone that I've been watching ever since he was in Maine, and Nox has been proving himself to be an amazing asset as well as Delta 9, and I don't even know Ghosty, but you know what? I really like Ghosty. So, like, all these elements on Levitate, they could show that they have some talent. It's just such a shame that they're going up against such strong and dominant teams right now while they're still trying to figure out where the pieces land. But as for Triumph... Cooper. It was all the Cooper show. It really was. Like, you had some support coming out from Sixy and Viz here and there, but my God, I cannot think of a single instance where Cooper did not perform at the level needed to perform. Like, this man just wiped the floor clean with these Levitate players. Bleed purple. They're painting the floor purple right now. It's absolutely wonderful. Like, look around. Look around. Red. What if it was purple? Like, you give me a second. You give me a second. I'll make this joke. I'll make this joke work. All right? All right, you watching? You watching? Give me a second. I named this light pee pee poo poo because I'm an idiot. What if it was purple? Yeah. It needs to be this anyway because this is kind of my thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Triumph, still undefeated. Levitate, still unwinnable. And there's a great little 2-0 coming out right there. I want to say thank you again for giving me the time of day to come through and yell about video games like I always do. It's a lot of fun to do. Can't really fuss or anything about it. It looks like all the other matches are going about as you expect them to. Looks like RBG is going to close things out 2-0. Bad News Bears just stomped Mythic. Sorry, JoJo. And Rebirth and High Coast, they're still going on. Let's see how this one's going, actually. I'm trying to figure out who I could send the stream to, and I think I'm going to send it to them. So, yeah. Thank you so much for coming in. Be sure to support not only myself, but also the teams that are playing here. If they're in the chat, if any of the players are in the chat, they want to shout themselves out, be sure to do so. Even if you didn't play tonight, like, be sure to shout out yourselves. Tell what team you're on, and just what you do. Like, hope you're having a good night. But be sure to follow Triumph at Triumph Gaming GG. Be sure to follow Levitate at Levitate ESP. Keep up to date with Esea and all the things going on there by following them as well at Esea. We got cash cups every single week. We got something called Esea 2077. I don't know what that is quite yet. All that I know is that it exists. And of course, follow myself. I'm SCJ Real. You can find me anywhere with that tag. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to be doing something tomorrow. I don't know what game, but I'm definitely going to do something tomorrow. But until then, take care. Have yourselves a good night. Be safe. Be sure to drink plenty of water. Don't buy into timeshares. And if anyone asks you the question, a grilled cheese sandwich would beat a taco in a fight. There we go. Thank you.